Okay, so I want to share something with you guys. I talked about the clone souls and all of that and how they basically, that's something that happened to me, okay? That's experience and it's probably happening to other people too. But I want to say this. I used to be so irritated when people would copy me, or when I would see, copies still try to do everything I was doing. And God spoke to me about something. God said, you're a standard that's valuable. You're not just a person who is just, you wakes up in the morning. No, people value you. People value you enough that they steal from you. Okay, people value you enough that they copy you. So I remember people would copy my hairstyles. I would do things, people would do it, just so I wouldn't do it again, and all of that, to say, oh, they took it, right? They'll do different things. I was always setting a trend. So when people would start copying the trend, I would switch and change and do something else. You understand? If people was on one trend, I wouldn't do it. Let's say I remember, like, I had, beginning of college, I did the blonde, right? I would color my own hair, all of that. And I remember cutting it all off, right? Cutting it all off, and I dyed it like a blonde, platinum blonde, I had my piercing, I had all of that. I did all of that. I would wear my baggy little clothes, but I still, was feminine, right? And I still wear, baggy clothes sometimes now, and sometimes I dress girly, right? So someone copied that. Someone said, oh, you look so cute, so they started to change. And so I switched again, and I was like, hey, people just, they like it. They like the style. They pick up the trend. And I was always someone to set a trend. You understand? It was like wearing my robes. Like, I was wearing my robe outside. I was wearing my robe, doing ballet in my place. People copied that, And then I remember, like, being in a hospital, everybody's wearing a robe. They wouldn't give me my robe. You understand what I'm saying? To make it look, they were so jealous. And then they find out they stole my robe. Stole my robe out of my luggage. So it's things like that. It's things like that, like, God revealed to me. God said, you're not just any standard. Like, people go as far as trying to do what you do and take you out because they want to feel like they did it first. They want to cancel you out. Like, that's a whole nother type. When someone does that to you, that's a whole nother type of influence. That's people with millions or some followers has copied and stole my stuff. I said, God, these are people, millions of dollars.